Last year alone, America used over 50 billion water bottles. Granted, 23% of those were recycled, but that still leaves 38 billion water bottles that were wasted. That's an equivalent to over $1 billion in cost. $1 billion. That's according to Brita. Today, I hope to encourage you to, if not eliminate, to greatly reduce your use and consumption of plastic disposable water bottles. I'm not talking about this, I'm talking about the kind that you buy from Dasani or Aquafina or even Smart Water. To put it into terms that you may understand, I know for me, I think about cost a lot, and so if we were to drink our recommended amount of water a day, which is 8 glasses from the tap, it would cost us about 49 cents annually. That's a year worth of water for less than 2 quarters. In comparison, if we were to drink the same amount of water out of plastic disposable water bottles, it would cost us $1,400. That's 2 quarters or $1,400. You decide which one sounds like a better idea. I haven't used a plastic disposable water bottle in over 4 years, and the reality is that it's caused me to drink more water because I carry a bottle like this around with me. Also, it keeps me from throwing them away or discarding them in the trash can, or even recycling. That is effort that wouldn't have to be expended otherwise. Today I hope to lay out for you a couple things. A clear problem being water bottles and the use of plastic disposable water bottles, the solution of how to clean it up, and then an effective step for you to take in that solution. So the bottom line is this, that water bottles, plastic disposable water bottles, are toxic for the earth and for us. Algeta, a marine research institution, found recently that plastic, when it biodegrades, doesn't actually biodegrade all the way. Instead, light rays and water together break the plastic down into tiny particles that are chemical filled and are harmful to the plants that they're around and to the animals that may eat them. And furthermore, according to hydratelife.org, in 2006, 1.5 million tons of plastic was produced. To produce 1.5 million tons of plastic, it takes 4.5 million tons of carbon dioxide. Now, that's a lot of numbers that mean nothing to you. 4.5 million tons of carbon dioxide is an equivalent to being able to power 900,000 homes. 900,000 homes can be powered with the power it took to make plastic last year. Again, as defined by the Mayo Clinic, you may have heard of BPA. BPA is a chemical used to line the inside of plastic water bottles, canned foods, and other plastic things that we put food in. BPA stands for bisphenol A. Now, the FDA hasn't linked any minute amounts to issues with our body. However, in excess, BPA has been known to cause brain damage and prostate gland issues in fetuses, infants, and children. Now, you may not get an excess amount of BPA from a water bottle or even 100, but if you use 2 a day or 1 every 2 days for your whole life, think about how much BPA you could be consuming. Now, the Cancer Research of the UK has not linked in any way BPA to cancer, but is that a really good enough reason to continue drinking from water bottles? I don't really think so. I think that it's already thrown up enough flags that we should probably steer clear, cancer or not. So those are the issues. I'd like to present to you some solutions or possible solutions. So the average American uses 1 disposable plastic water bottle every 2 days. In reality, the average American uses 167 water bottles per year. So what's the practical step? It's a really hard thing for me to ask for you to forego your use of disposable plastic water bottles completely, because they're convenient, they're easy to use, it's easy to grab and go and then throw away. But what if you just cut that number in half? So instead of using 1 every 2 days, use 1 every 4 days. If you cut that number in half, you would still be saving the energy it would take to power hundreds of thousands of homes. I understand that it isn't convenient, but is a lack of convenience worth our health and the health of our earth? If my solution were implemented, the earth would be cleaner, we would be healthier. I think most people would drink more water than they do now, and we would save energy. In conclusion, my idea, my proposal is because of the amount of water bottles we use, we're wasting energy and we're polluting the earth. Stop drinking out of plastic water bottles. Fill up a water bottle, take it with you. It lasts longer, you can put stickers on it, it looks cool. A specific action to you would be this: to cut your consumption of disposable plastic water bottles in half. Use one every 4 days instead of one every 2 days, or however often you use it, cut that number in half and it'll go a long way. Because if you do that, companies that produce plastic water bottles will have to make budget cuts, and if budget cuts are made, fewer water bottles will be produced. And if fewer plastic water bottles are produced, it'll force people, if they want to drink water, to carry it with them. And the cycle continues. A great water bottle, a great first step for you would be this. Nalgene sells a 32-ounce wide mouth water bottle. It costs $12. They're virtually indestructible. They pride themselves on the durability of the water bottle. Buy one, buy it on Amazon, buy it off Nalgene's website. Take it with you, see how you like it. Remember, save yourself, save the earth, save some energy. Thanks for your time.